Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Drama-O-Rama online. I'm Mrs. Combs, and I'm so excited to share this time with you today. Now, remember to have your journals ready, and let's get started. For today's warm-up, we are going to create parts of a tableau. And remember, tableau is a living picture, and it's frozen. And it tells an important moment in a story. And to make tableau more visually interesting, we use different levels: high, medium, and low. We are going to explore, using tableau, this sentence. When I see someone being left out at school, I invite them to come and play with me and my friends. So I'm going to read a phrase or a few words from that sentence. Then I'm going to call out a level and then say action. Count to 3 and then say freeze. When I say freeze, I want you to show what those words mean to you in a frozen picture with the level that I called out. And I will act this out with you. Are you ready?
Find a safe space to move around. Then stand in neutral. We're going to start on a low level. The first phrase is someone being left out. When I say action, move about to show what this phrase means to you. And action. 2, 3. Freeze. Hold that pose. Show someone being left out on your face. Make sure your body is showing energy. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And neutral. The next level we're going to move about in is the middle level, and the phrase will be, I invite them. When I say action, I want you to move about, showing what that phrase means to you. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. Show I invite them on your face. Make sure your body is energized. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Hold that pose. And neutral. The next level is a high level. And the phrase will be, play with me. So when I say action, move about to show what this phrase means to you. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. Show play with me on your face. Make sure your body shows energy. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Keep holding that pose. And neutral. Very good.
Today, we are going to explore famous quotes. And a quote is a group of words from a written or spoken message. And the quotes that we're going to explore today are from the amazing activist and leader, Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez grew up on a farm in Yuma, Arizona, with his 2 brothers and his 2 sisters. When Cesar was 11, the family lost their farm during the Great Depression. So they decided to move to California to find work and became migrant workers. This work was very hard and the hours were very long. And even though everyone in the family worked, they barely had enough to eat. The working conditions were horrible and they were treated terribly. This life experience, I think it inspired Cesar's desire to organize the migrant workers later in life and start a union. He formed the National Farm Workers Association, and because of his persistence, hard work, and dedication, the union grew. One of Cesar's first actions was to strike against the grape growers. A strike is when workers refuse to work in order to improve conditions at work. So Cesar and 67 workers marched 340 miles to Sacramento, the state capital of California. And on the way, people joined the march. And by the time they reached Sacramento, thousands of workers gathered to peacefully protest. In the end, the grape growers agreed to many of the workers' conditions and signed a contract with the National Farm Workers Association. This was one of his first actions for La Causa, or the cause. And he continued to fight for the rights of migrant workers for several decades. So we are going to learn 3 of his famous quotes. One that inspired a sense of community, one that inspires a sense of commitment, and one that inspires public action. And public action to Cesar Chavez meant peaceful public action. Then we are going to explore the meaning of these quotes using tableau. Are you ready?
Find a safe space to move around. Then stand in neutral. The first quote is about community. If you really want to make a friend, go to someone's house and eat with him. The people who give you their food give you their heart. We're going to explore the phrase, eat with him. Use any level you choose. And when I say action, show what this means to you. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does the phrase, eat with him, mean to you? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And neutral. Now we're going to explore the phrase, give you their food. Use any level. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does the phrase, give you their food, mean to you? What are you thinking? How are you feeling? And neutral. Now we're going to explore the phrase, give you their heart. Choose any level. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does give you their heart mean to you? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And neutral. The second quote is about commitment. There is no substitute for hard work, 23 or 24 hours a day, and there is no substitute for patience and acceptance. We're going to explore the phrase for hard work using any level you choose. So when I say action, show what this means to you. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does the phrase for hard work mean to you? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Show it in your face and in your body. And neutral. Next, we're going to explore the phrase for patience. Use any level. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does the phrase for patience mean to you? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Show it in your face and in your body. And neutral. Next, we're going to explore the word acceptance. Use any level you choose. Think about the meaning of the word acceptance. And action. 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. Show acceptance in your face and body. What does that mean to you? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And neutral. The last quote is about public action. Talk is cheap. It is the way we organize and use our lives every day that tells what we believe in. We're going to explore the phrase, talk is cheap. And when I say action, show what talk is cheap means to you. And action, 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does talk is cheap mean to you? Show it in your face and in your body. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And neutral. Next, we're going to explore the phrase, the way we organize. Remember to show any level. And action, 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does the way we organize mean to you? Show it in your face and in your body. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And neutral. Finally, we're going to explore the phrase, what we believe in. And action, 2, 3, freeze. Hold that pose. What does the phrase, what we believe in, mean to you? Show it in your face and body. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And neutral. Very good.
Today, we were able to explore 3 of Cesar Chavez's famous quotes using Tableau. We were able to dive deeper into the meaning of his sense of community and his sense of commitment and his sense of public action. We were able to spotlight important moments in each of those quotes. And I believe that gives us a deeper understanding of what Cesar Chavez was trying to achieve in his life's work as an activist and a union leader. It's time for today's journal prompt.
I want you to think about each quote we explored today. The first one that gives us a sense of community, the second one that gives us a sense of commitment, and the third one, the last one, that gives us a sense of public action. Choose one and draw a picture of yourself in each part of the tableau you created, making one whole tableau. Then write one sentence describing what your tableau picture means to you. And remember, use details.
Thank so much for exploring the words of the amazing leader and activist Cesar Chavez using tableau today. Until next time, we'll sing goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.